So a couple of years into my real estate career, I had one of these really horrible days. In the morning, I was driving down my own street. I saw a sign in the front yard of a prized home on my block. A couple who had become friends of mine the last few months. And they had a sign in their yard with another realtor's face on it. It felt like a kick in the stomach. And I got a call back on 3 other listings that I was competing for that day that didn't go my way. And then one of my big transactions fell out of escrow. And to top it all off, one of my most important team members informed me that she was leaving to start her own real estate business, essentially becoming my competitor. When I told a friend of mine who was somewhat of a mentor of mine, he replied flatly, "You better get comfortable being uncomfortable." Seeing that wasn't helping, he explained further. He said, "Look, to do more than you've done before, you have to push yourself beyond where you've been. That's uncomfortable. Success is a comfort awarded only to those willing to do the uncomfortable. Comfort is stagnation. Growth requires a constant state of discomfort, so get used to it." So let me give you 5 ways to get used to being uncomfortable. Here's number 1. Do what you resist. When presented with 2 paths, pick the path of most resistant. Don't want to start your prospecting calls? Start your prospecting calls. Don't want to work out? Work out. Don't want to order the salad? Order the salad. Don't want to get up early to go to that meeting? Make that call? Say you're sorry? Have that difficult conversation with an employee? Drink more water? Sit down to write those thank you notes? Just do all those things you're resisting. Growth requires resistance. Do what you resist. Number 2, push past hard. There's a point in every endeavor where it becomes hard when you hit that proverbial wall, mentally, physically, or emotionally. You're in a spin class and you hit that wall. Your brain is telling you to back off. That's when you go a little harder. When you are working on that project and your brain says it's time to check email, double down. When you're making those calls and you feel all spent, keep going. There's no growth getting to the wall. Growth and glory are only achieved by what you do after you hit and go over the wall. Number 3, you got to go for failure. If you haven't failed, you haven't finished. The end is not success, it's failure. Failure is where the edge of your current capabilities are. Look, if you're doing 10 reps successfully, then the set's not done. You have to keep pushing reps until you fail. Maybe you aren't pushing enough weight. If everyone that you called today said yes, maybe you aren't calling people of high enough significance, right? Or maybe you're not calling enough prospects. If you have to be willing to constantly push beyond your current success limits to become more. And here's number 4, suck it up. Success is hard, man. Enjoy that fact. It eliminates the weak, the unwilling, those unwilling to do what's uncomfortable. You see, comfort is mediocrity, which means comfort is the death of success. Understand that both successful people and unsuccessful people hate to do what it takes to be successful. Only successful people do it anyway. You don't have to like it. In fact, doing what you don't like is the whole point. To have what others don't, you have to do what others won't. In other words, you got to do the suck. Enjoy the suck. Even if you don't like it, enjoy the fact that doing what sucks is what separates you from the rest. So suck it up and do it anyway. And number 5, supersize your goals. And one of the best ways is to stay uncomfortable is to take your goals and supersize them. Set and plan for goals above and beyond what you're comfortable in setting for yourself. Even if right now it seems a bit scary or maybe even a bit crazy, maybe you'll even need a spotter at first, right? Someone there to give you just that little bit of an extra assistance as you get used to the weight of your supersized goal. Soon enough, you will grow into this new weight and be able to lift what was previously impossible because you pushed yourself into it. Well, you can know that I'm here every workday to be your spotter, to give you that extra little nudge, just that little bit of support that you need to push yourself past your current success max. And then, set by set, morning by morning, together, we can have you lifting weight and building muscle and strength and achieving goals well beyond what you ever thought possible for yourself. Together, we can help you become better every day.